Should I do it? I don't want to do this right now, honestly. You can wait. Whatever her name was, she's probably dead. But we still need to go to class.
And a historian's uniform.
Unless she, like, I don't know, died in the secret room. Don't you dare disrespect me. This doesn't seem like a house, but I'll wait for Sebastian.
You made it.
Yes. Sorry about the situation about the, you know, Undercroft and the you probably got your ass kicked by a blind guy, so
Enjoying the view.
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
alright. Hello, sister.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Wow. That's like when you visit a friend's house and the
Sorry you had to
parents
see
argue.
that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Avada! I'm sorry.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Where'd your uncle go? Let me snoop in your bill. A letter from Anne to Sebastian. This is my potion kit, not yours. Leave my things be. Oh, what is the curse, though?
Are you alright, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met on my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
Hogwarts isn't the same without you. Well, sharp is still as foul, but you know what I mean. I hope you're feeling better. Now I'm sad. Oh. You! How dare you?
Revelio.
Oh. Sometimes use these to practice spellcasting, essentially in light of reason goblet attacks.
Confringo.
Can I yeet you off the... Hang on, one more. Okay. See you later. I can't break into this house. Okay, let's give this guy an earful. You
That
lazy.
boy will fray my last nerve.
You lazy bastard, how dare you not try everything?
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
Oh, Jesus. You came really close to my face there.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Oh yeah, they have been looking for shit, right? I keep forgetting. Like I'm
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
I keep forgetting. Like I have a potty mouth. Like, you know, it's just the way it is. And I upload this on YouTube, but like I don't care anymore. I've been on YouTube for 12 years. Like whatever they do, I don't care anymore. It's just like. If my language offends you, you probably shouldn't.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ramrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
How did you?
Used for better things than this. Huh?
Showing off, are we?
Which one's the commander?
You find this
Jesus, there's so many. Which one's the commander? Ow.
Arrest the momentum. Defender.
Uh-oh.
Let's get this over with.
Ow.
No, that's embarrassing, isn't it?
Ow.
Why don't you come up here and get away with that? You are postponing the inevitable.
What an unfortunate disappointment!
You'll pay for that! Why drag this out longer than necessary? Win.
Oh, it's Cassio.
This is impossible!
No.
I'll bury you in the deepest vault.
There we go. Wait, I did that.
I hate that!
Okay. I'm done. I'm not gonna do these challenges anymore.
Stop it! I won't rest.
Arrest the momentum. Descendo. Confringo. Levioso. Capulso.
Get away with that.
Confringo.
What an unfortunate end for you.
Sebastian, you literally could have done literally anything except what you were doing.
You've made your last mistake.
Oh.
Seems your art isn't in this. How nice of you to stop by.
Wait.
You don't know what's going to play it with. You're weak.
Wow. Okay. Did I do it? No, I didn't.
Arrest the momentum. Protego. Descendo.
Rather unwise coming back this way. Cool that.
Try again.
Arrogance. Aha. There you are. Send
Ow.
I won't rest. Is that it?
No.
Arresto momentum. Incendio.
Right, not to be worried about you. You're making this too easy.
What is a leaping commander? Like he's the commander, but what is his leaping attack?
Arresto momentum.
Guess we'll never know.
Let's get this over with.
Oh, hello.
Incendio.
Well played.
Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Repulsor. Levioso.
Do you think this is funny?
Ah, you suck.
Childish.
Flipendo. Arresto momentum. Descendo.
I won't rest.
Incendio. Places. Accio. Repulsor.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for.
That was a
I
lot.
tried to warn you.
That was so much though. But I'm not mad. It was just didn't expect 10 million billion goblins to be here. Wait a minute, why is there a Merlin trial? Excuse the fuck out of my goddamn French. Why is there a Merlin trial? I have done every Merlin trial. Okay, it's fine.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the ministry isn't doing more.
When is the ministry doing anything for anyone? Like, honestly.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
Revelio.
This looks like a fight statue or something. An arena statue. Oh, didn't notice this here.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Revelio.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Oh no, don't tell him about your secret magic powers. He'll think you can heal Anne, but I can't like, oh no, don't do it. He will be like mad and be like, oh, you can heal her, why don't you heal her? Oh, what the hell is, ugh. Did someone burn it though?
Revelio.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
No.
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Yeah. They destroyed the painting so the woman could not, like, whoever is this, I'm not sure who this is. Yeah, I can't really make it out. Because I think if you like just, well, that's just music.
Confringo.
What?
Levioso.
Alright, my spell is too weak, I guess. A big explosion is not enough for this. I need Bombarda!
This well looks familiar.
Yeah, it's the well from the memory where I thought it was Hogwarts being built, but it's not. How do I tell him?
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
That's why I can.
Only one way to find out.
Confringo.
Ah. My blast spell was enough.
Huh, a stairwell.
If Confringo can blow up stuff, like, what does Bombarda do? I mean, Confringo, I guess, is just flames.
Lumos.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Ah. Journal, entry 1 of 7. It is my second week in camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all they can for them. The grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by the loss. A fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man much like my father who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems as arbitrary not to help them, as it would be rid them of their torment.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
I traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggles overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal, and I'm the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes knowing that I could lessen the burden of the heartache. I saw the man leaving camp today, the one who reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course, but that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Revelio.
Oh, that hurts. Okay, sorry.
Lumos.
Okay, I thought I could blow that up for some
Lumos.
reason.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
No, it's literally right here.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm
I
listening.
think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Where exactly will we pop out? At the ceiling? And why is that here?
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Huh.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
It's the symbol of the ancient magic, but
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Revelio.
I suppose. Do you have any owl post? No.
Meet me
Oh.
near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
That was a little ominous. That was a little ominous. We need Wingardium. I want to go to astronomy class, honestly. Like, Natty can wait. Ah. Okay. Oh, my neck. My back. My...
You're entitled to your opinion. Doesn't mean I'm obliged to agree.
Oh, sorry. There's a cat. I have to pet it.
That's what I'm saying. My grandmother says that you only have so many heartbeats in your lifetime. Same thing.
Shockingly, I'm struggling to find the connection. Or has your grandmother also
No.
graced us with her clearly expert
They call
opinion
it
on the subject
chemistry.
of memory?
Yes, I'm aware. Muggles have a lot of different words for things. It might as well be French.
I wonder how similar it is to potions.
I'm sure it's nothing like it in the least, with the exception that it can go horribly wrong.
If I could have a moment of your time...
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time, even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
Yeah.
She once saved orphans from a wild Grafhorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
What ended up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while, just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
Don't know what that was about, but should I do it? I don't want to do this right now, honestly. You can wait. Whatever her name was, she's probably dead. But we still need to go to class.
And a historian's uniform.
Unless she, like, I don't know, died in the secret room. Don't you dare disrespect me. Alright, our first lesson in astronomy. Astronomy. No. Don't show that to people. Shh. You didn't say anything. Hello, sir. Hello. Hello.
Revelio.
Oh, was there a moon here? I think there was a moon here. Wait, this was the...
Lumos.
The mouth is up here. Oh yeah, this is the place where Dumbledore fell down. I thought there was a moon here for some reason. Whoop, sorry.
Revelio.
You have to take astronomy. It's not even magic.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
You almost have main character potential, Adelaide.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is.
Okay. I'll try. But for now, let's just go to class. Okay, no more quests. Except the class.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
You know, they're still patching it. Yeah, they're still patching it. Please be gone. Okay, he's gone.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello! I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
We just met. What do you want to talk about?
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope? It's a dog, isn't it?
Professor Shah's just about as cold and distant as the bloody stars she wants us to chart. Ugh, not how I wanted to spend my evening.
She's right behind you, dude.
Not sure what you can learn from these astronomy tables that you can't learn from a cup of tea leaves.
Amit thinks he knows everything. Even told me he can speak gobbledygook. Sounded like gibberish to me.
I had heard about these odd stone tables out in the Highlands. Perhaps that's what Professor Shah was talking about.
Ooh, I know those.
The constellations are beautiful. Not sure they're worth dying of a cold for, but they are beautiful.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did.
Ah.
Confringo! This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar, the other is mere lunacy.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
I think she might be a little insane. Oh.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
I had a feeling there would be a catch to that telescope.
No. I certainly wasn't trying to bribe you or anything. But, are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
He's a little condescending. Just like the tiniest bit.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
Uh-huh.
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
Hello? Why are you floating?
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Where precisely is the table we're looking for?
Okay.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh!
Alright.
Confringo!
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school,
Look,
Amit.
there's a table!
Jeez.
I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out.
Alright.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Oh.
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
There.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
What? Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
Alright, Amit.
Rebellion.
Whatever you say, buddy. Here there more... What? No. That just doesn't make any sense. Were they here before? Did I miss them? Did they spawn? I don't
know what that means. Merlin trial.
I remember this one. But I did them all. What do you want from me?
Lumos.
Hmm. There's one there.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, it's up there.
Lumos.
Merlin himself will be proud.
I don't understand why there are more. I just don't understand it at all. I do not understand. This makes me so sad. Like, what? They're not on the map, though. Oh, they are. What? There's so many more. Wait, what? 95 fucking Merlin trials? Are you yanking my ding dong? Oh my god. Okay, let me look at the quests. I will take a short break after this one though, but in the shadow of blood. I want to do his quests because they give me the very, very good spells. So, let's go. Oh, I've never discovered this. Okay, let's travel there. Take a short break. I'm gonna eat something because I'm starving. Jesus, I went to the gym today. And I haven't really eaten much today. Ugh. Anyway. Alright, I am back. So let's do this quest. No more side quest bullshit. I mean, this is a side quest, but... I mean, only good side quest bullshit. I just realized we haven't even been to the main, to the great hall, have we? Oh, who's got the most? Wait, no, that's not how this works. You're supposed to show who got the most points.
Revelio.
These large ornate hourglasses contain rubies, diamonds, sapphires, and emeralds and are enchanted to keep count of house points for the houses respectively. How do they keep count though? Ooh. No. No, this is another quest entirely. So let's go speak. Ah, here.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Oh, look at this.
Revelio.
Ceiling of Great Hall has been bewitched to mimic the sky above the castle. Oh. I've never been here. Why have I never been here? Am I insane? Oh, I've been here in the sorting ceremony, but... Oh! They're already decorating for Halloween! Did I not notice the pumpkins? What's wrong with me?
Aloha Mora.
Oh, sorry. I literally just said no side bullshit, but I get distracted. I'm so sorry. Moon, give me moon.
Mine now, then, you guys.
Give me the moon. Okay. Wait. No. Oh my god, are you okay, Textures? So what are you
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I understand. You needn't tell me if you don't want to.
If I were you, I'd be begging for more details.
It's not that I'm not interested. and you can certainly trust me if you want to tell me anything.
Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse?
What does the Cruciatus Curse do?
It's known as the Torture Curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
Why am I smiling?
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
I guess while we're here. Whoa. Oh. Oh, that's cool.
Revelio. Alohomora.
I do have to admit these like log puzzles are a little tedious, but I guess that's like in every thing, in every open world game is like, it's a little, you know.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Shh. Your friend will beat you.
Lumos.
Let me do this while I'm here.
Revelio.
The enchanted lectern serves as a spot from which the great headmistresses and headmasters of Hogwarts, as well as Professor Black, address the school. I love that.
Lumos.
I love that. That's amazing. Whoever wrote those, I love you. I truly do. What is this quest about?
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Oh, Gareth. Okay, sure.
Were you calling me Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fooper feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Wisby-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Wisbies is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Of course. You never know when you might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. It's the secret bit that's helpful. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the 3rd floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Couldn't you have someone buy the dried billywigs things?
They're not for sale, and you never know when the cellar's going to be locked. So, the reliable way in and out is through the secret entrance.
Are you asking me to steal from a shop?
Goodness, it's not as if I'm asking you to rob Gringotts. Honeydukes is more than enough, and I only need a few. It's a sweets ingredient. They won't be missed, trust me.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
Yeah.
I'll need to get those dried billywigs things for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction. A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
Oh boy. All right. I'll do this another time. Actually, what I want to do is One moment. Yeah, we only have 2 more quests, so I'll do this one and then we can finish this up in the next one, because I think when we finish all of this, it's gonna be Halloween. We have been in autumn for a while, so I want to enjoy that just a little bit more, so let's do one more. And oh, hello.
Revelio.
The Hogwarts coat of arms includes a lion, snake, eagle, and a badger, representing each of the 4 houses, along with the school motto, Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titiliandus, which means never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Levioso.
Alright, let's see where she is. She's really far away somewhere. Oh yeah, she's right here. Oh, I do have this here. So, let's fast travel to Natty, because I haven't seen her in fucking ages. I hope she's alright.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Oh, Natty, what are we doing here at night?
Over here, quietly. I am glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down, for good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here, and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the Ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The Ministry will come in later.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can... I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here, after all.
I'll keep my disillusionment charm.
On another adventure, are we?
Ignatia, you need to be very quiet.
Revelio.
Oh. This seems like an entrance to the castle, but I'll ignore it for now. Ignore my screams. Oh. Handy, handy, handy.
Revelio. I wonder what that does.
It probably...
That did it. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ah.
Levioso. Revelio. I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty. Revelio. Dead end. Must be another way in.
Ah, I need... Okay. Wait one moment. There's a window.
Revelio.
Seems to be no one at home, but that...
Levioso.
They could know that we're here. Unless it's really just him here, Harlow.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
I can't believe I have to write this down, but you moon minds don't listen. Push the gate open, don't blast it. If I find it blown to pieces again, I swear I'll be end of you. Push.
Revelio.
Push.
Repulsor. Accio.
No. Ah.
Repulsor. Flipendo. Accio.
Well done. I will be right up.
I hate myself so much.
I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
I always forget this. You can do this multiple times. In my brain, it's just like, push it once. How did you do that so quickly, huh?
That is the main clue. My guess is that we'll find Harlow and the letter inside.
Oh.
We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
You should be quiet.
Restrain the beast!
High Wing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back to life now.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blast it! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
Maybe. Exactly the way I'm looking. But...
Revelio.
She was sounding really,
How on earth are we to forge a plan to defeat our enemies?
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Yeah. But she's a good witch. She's a very talented witch. I believe in her, and if she dies, I will just, I don't know, die.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I assume we need that. I assumed correctly. Okay.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Not the safest place to sneak into.
How dare you?
Petronius Totalis.
How fucking dare you? High Wing? Really? Poppy is gonna be my new bestest friend in the whole goddamn world when she finds out I rescued him. Uh-huh. Yeah. Watch that. There.
Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson!
You forgot about me.
Petronius Totalis.
Okay.
Hello, Hamora.
It almost seems a little too easy. You know, the stealth. It's really cool and all, but... I mean, granted, it should be powerful.
Revelio.
How do I get that? Wait. Ah.
Revelio.
Okay, I thought I missed something important, but those sacks, I mean, I guess I don't really care about them. Okay.
I hope Natsy's having an easier time of it.
Ah. Oh.
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso! Levioso!
Incendio!
Turn me into a...
Incendio! Ready to... Oh, it's actually quite good. Confringo! Protego! Incendio!
Ah, shit.
How does that feel?
Glacis!
Here's 10 points!
Incendio!
Confringo!
Stupefy!
Levioso!
Glacis! Incendio! Hello, Hamora.
You deserve what you got.
Oh no, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians.
Delivery. 4 jumbles because Kniesel's clever, meaner than they look. Oh. Always wear gloves. Phoenix wear. Have a lady. I'm going to get a. Yeah, have a.
Revelio.
I want a phoenix. I want it. I want it so badly. Oh, but they're all gone. Those are the rest of them. Okay. Well, now all these cages I found before I got the knapsack would be handy to find. Oh. Oh no! I didn't mean to.
Highwing. It's all right. There we go.
Oh, there's another one.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, amore.
Hurry.
Holy shit.
Ho, ho! There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
You know what? Screw the chests. This is amazing. I can't really look up.
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
New item unlocked. Oh. Sepulchria. Calgio. Ooh. New quest. Let me look. Ah, back to the map chamber. Meet Natty? Okay. Talk to Deke. Okay. We have so many quests. And, I'm not quite sure. Which ones to do? Wow, there's many trolls. Alright. But there's not many main story quests left. Okay. Alright. Let me go to the room of requirements, where we will end the stream for today. And yeah. How about I don't trigger something? Okay.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
When you have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement. Deke tells me he has...